Tyshawn Johnson, Ryan Pierce, obviously, he's incredible, but he's like effortless. It's like those type of people that can do anything on a skateboard and then they get bored because they can do everything. That's RP. Obviously Malto, that goes without saying. My little homie Josh White, I grew up skating with Josh since we were like little dudes. We both used to push Mongo too, like way back in the day. And that's kind of like what brought us together, because we would push Mongo and then we just kind of like clicked because we had our own little clique called FSU back in the day. So Josh White, he's still killing it, but dude, everybody in KC rips, man. It's pretty dope. KC's tight. Man, honestly, there's not too much of a difference. Like, everybody's got their own crew, everybody that's, you know, tight skates together and whatnot. And that's how it is back home too. Like, everybody skates together, but then you got your sub cliques or whatever that all kind of hang out outside of skating and stuff like that, which is the same out here. The weather obviously is a lot lovelier in LA. I mean, as far as skateboarding goes though, man, they're kind of like one and the same, which is pretty dope. Because coming from KC out to LA, not really knowing how I was gonna fit in and all that stuff, everybody just kind of, you know, accepted me with open arms, just like they would have back home. So scene out here is pretty dope. Obviously spots, weather, stuff like that is all different, but it's sick. Dude, I don't even know. I honestly, realistically, like, this is my goal or my dream, whatever you want to call it. I want to have a place in LA, and then I also want to have a place in KC. And I feel like within 5 years I could do something like that. But I want to have it to where, like, my mom's is taken care of, so I got a crib for her back home, and I also got a place to go stay. And then I got my, like, centralized location of LA. So I feel like, you know, within 5 years, I'll have places in multiple cities. That's my goal. I left Kansas City in September of last year, and I got here. My first official day in LA was October 2nd, 2011. So I haven't even been here a year yet, and my life has changed dramatically, which is a blessing, honestly, man. I came out here just kind of on hopes and dreams type of thing. You know, Barrett hit me up on Twitter, like, hey, you looking for a job, but never really like talked to me or nothing. I just kind of used my resources with Malto and Mikey and, you know, Mike Mo, all the people that I knew, just to kind of see like where I could get my foot in the door, and just kind of kept, you know, positive mental attitude. Like, I came out here honestly with nothing. I left my job back home. I was working at the Apple store, like, good job. You know, I was making decent money, skating when I could, but that's not what I wanted. So kind of put my mind to it, worked my ass off to save up enough money to, you know, ship everything out, and then came out here and made it happen. I just like shoes, man. It started as like always wanting to have the new hot shit. And now, I don't know, that was just like whatever. But then like I really started getting into it, like, you know, all the different materials used, all the different companies that are putting out these shoes, and just, I don't know. I got way too many shoes now, but I love it, you know. There's some that, you know, I've never worn and probably won't wear, and it's just, they have such a good story behind them to me. So it's like, fuck, I don't know, man. I just love sneakers. If I never picked up a skateboard, I wouldn't be doing this interview right now. Skateboarding is seriously like the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. All the people that I know now are because of skateboarding. All the opportunities that I've been given are because of skateboarding. It's just a crazy thing that like skateboarders have such a passion for this one thing that it brings people together all around the world, you know? Like it's one thing if, you know, you play basketball or football and you travel to, you know, another city, another state, overseas, whatever, and you play that team, you play them, you know, you say congratulations, whatever, and then you're out. But skateboarding, like, you can go to a park and shoot the shit, or you can go, you know, to a spot, be there for hours, and make friends with people you may have never come in contact with if you were in any other, you know, social group or whatever. Skateboarding is seriously like the greatest thing in my life. Like, all the people that I know now that I feel are my family, you know, are all because of skateboarding. Like, I'm forever indebted to skateboarding, and it's my first love, my last love, and I'll die being a skateboarder.
Spencer Hamilton is obviously one of them. Paul Trepp, definitely a killer.